last 20 years, the biggest change I think in the coating industry was the nylon film, commonly referred to as lay flat. When the film changed from the suppliers applying their own adhesive to it to buying a thermally activated film, there was a lot of problems with curling on perfect bound books and stuff like that. They introduced the lay flat film, and that pretty much eliminated that problem. So that was a huge thing in the industry when it first came out. Now the nylon is pretty much a staple in the industry. And to be honest, there wasn't much change up until maybe 7 or 8 years ago when they started coming out with some of the scuff-resistant films and the soft-touch films and stuff like that. And now it's commonplace. We use a lot more scuff-resistant matte film than we do a standard matte film. And that's just because, it's more expensive, but it's a lot better to get a product, an end product, that's not going to mar up or scuff during the shipping process. Digital coatings, and that's really only come into play over the last 4 or 5 years, and even more so in the last couple of years. Traditionally, we would have to make screens and do a lot of make-ready in order to do small run, high-gloss coatings, and now we can do it with the push of a button. It's just an inkjet printer that applies that coating, and it's a lot quicker and more economical for the customer. Nowadays, the most popular, and it was a specialty film up until recently, it seems to be very popular, is the soft touch. That's coming more and more common every single day. But we do have metallized films that we use. We have some rainbow type films. We have colored films. We're doing a project right now with a black soft touch. So we're taking an uncoated black sheet and we're putting a black soft touch on it, and it really has a nice rich black to it. We always recommend that you use wax-free inks. We also recommend that you use a very minimal spray powder, if any. And if you do use a spray powder, we don't want a coated spray powder. Anything that, obviously we have to adhere to that sheet. So anything that will interfere with the adhesion, we want to eliminate.